Good evening. My name is Samuel, and I'm currently 18 years old. When I was asked why I came to Heartland, to be honest, I didn't know. I heard there was a class on sexual purity and knew I needed some help in this area. I had no idea exactly how deep this class would go. When I first came for the Conquer series, it was hard to find my way into the center, but once I got inside, it was a very good layout. When I think of the impact this class has had on my life, I definitely know it has been for the better. I did not realize how deep the problem in my life was, but I thank God for the tools I have learned from the class. There is a level of confidence I have with these new skills, confidence knowing that I have the ability to identify risks of falling and the skill to stop what used to be inevitable from happening again. I am excited to live in purity and to deepen my relationship with Jesus Christ. I did not realize what the scope of services offered at Heartland reached. When I thought about the center, my mind always went to, well, I'm not pregnant, nor can I get pregnant, so it doesn't affect me. But I'm very thankful that this has been available for me and many others. The class through Heartland has changed my life in a very positive way. This is a good ministry, definitely an under-noticed ministry, but very vital for the time we live in. As I think back over my experience, the saying, anything worth having in life doesn't come easy, comes to mind many times. This experience was not easy. In fact, it was simply hard, but the end result is definitely worth it. Thank you for being available to change my life.
My name is Jessica, and I have been a client of Heartland Pregnancy Care Center in Newton for 3 years now. I first arrived at Heartland early in my first pregnancy for their services. At this time, everything in my life was bleak. I had been told at a young age that the possibility of me having children was questionable. And the longer I waited, the chance to become a mother dwindled. I became pregnant with my miracle child in June of 2020 at the age of almost 36. 1 month later, in July of 2020, I lost my father unexpectedly to a massive heart attack. He was only 64. A week after that, I lost my best friend, an 11-year-old English Mastiff, and 2 days after that, I lost my job. Life was bleak. I had no support, no family to help, and no friends, and COVID only made things worse. I could not have gotten through it without Heartland Pregnancy Care Center. My first meeting with my mentor at the time was a massive wake-up call for me. I was depressed, scared, alone, and tired. My mentor, after praying with me, encouraged me to get the help I needed with my depression. This was nothing I didn't already know, if I'm honest, and at the time I listened, but was not planning to take any action. While driving home, I remember seriously thinking, if you just cross that center line, this could all be over. The words of my mentor rang back into my mind, and I realized that I was in trouble, and so was my baby. Heartland helped us survive. Simply having someone to talk with and pray with every week has impacted me more than anything. Knowing that I am not alone, that my mentor is with me, that Heartland is with me, and that everyone who supports Heartland is with me has changed my world, providing visible evidence of God's hand still actively expressing His love. When our car broke down, our family was stuck spending all our energy on how we were going to get to work, to the doctor, to the store. My mentor and I prayed for help together, not knowing how that prayer was going to be answered. I was astonished when she called me saying a friend of Heartland wanted to pay for our car to be fixed. Who is this stranger I will never meet? And why are they helping me this way? This is just another example of how Heartland has changed my life. God has been using Heartland as a direct conduit for His love to reach those whom He desires to love. With my most recent pregnancy, I had the privilege of giving back to Heartland. I was able to come in and allow Michelle to practice her ultrasound skills with me. Although I still don't see how it was me serving, being that I was able to just lay back and see my baby. I could do that all day long. I am so excited that this service is active and available. Just recently, I came in to shop at the boutique and noticed a young woman sitting in the lobby. She had come in for an ultrasound. I do not know the circumstances that led her to Heartland, but I am very happy knowing she came to a place that can truly help her in this hard time of life. I take joy in knowing that I help the process along to be able to serve others who, like I was, are lost, lonely, and scared of what the future holds. It makes me smile that there is hope, and not only did I receive that blessing, but others will continue to as well. I was asked the question for this video: if you could say one thing to those who partner with Heartland, what would it be? Thank you. Thank you for being servants of God. You are everything. Your actions, kind words, prayers, energy, everything. You are just a blessing. Let me end with this challenge to everyone hearing my voice. All children, no matter how small, all children are a gift from God. They need to be protected and saved.